Let's talk about Sadhguru visiting the sacred space of Mato Tipila. He visited Mato Tipila back when the pandemic was happening, and he got on a motorcycle and he traveled across the United States visiting sacred spaces from the Native American culture, mainly. And one of the sacred places that he's visited was something called as Mato Tipila. Mato Tipila, Sadhguru has, I'm remembering to say, is that it is one of the most sacred spaces on Earth, on the land of the North American plain, in all of Canada and South and Mexico for sure. It's one of the most potent and powerful spiritual centers in the entire world. You know, Sadhguru said he's not seen a more powerful place than Kailash, than Mato Tipila. So as he was talking to the Black Eyed Peas, he said he's hardly seen 2-3 places in the entire world that are similar to Mato Tipila. And there are videos of him showing him meditating in the night and just enjoying his presence and enjoying the essence of Mato Tipila, eating it and consuming it inside of himself. And he also steered away the volunteers that were around him towards not being allowed to be in his presence and in the Mato Tipila's presence during the full moon night. Because he said that once the throat, the Vishuddhi chakra, flowers and blossoms, your life will get changed quite significantly and severely. And the social circumstances of your life will go into flames. You will destroy yourself, energetically speaking, emotionally speaking. Your social drama, your social circumstances will again go up in smoke. They'll be thrown upside down. And yes, definitely I hear this is true, and I feel this is true also, and I've experienced this, and I understand this to be the case. Because I've experienced that. My life has been basically turned upside down ever since I engaged with this energy. Which it doesn't have to be like the case for you, by the way. So if you're talking to me, if you're my friend, if you're my subscriber, and if you're listening to me, I'm going to take care of you now. Okay? So I'm going to make sure to prevent any kind of illnesses or any kind of stupidity actions that you're doing, or any kind of uncontrolled destruction. So the destruction has to be within yourself, and destruction of what? Illusions. Not your body, not even necessarily your social structures. Like if you're going towards a good job, keep going, you know. If anything, you're going to be more powerful in that job. If you have a relationship, you're going to be stronger and better in that relationship. You're going to be able to communicate and emote more to that person, or with that person. If you have a body, you're going to get your body being stronger. You're going to have a stronger body, healthier body. You're going to be able to communicate with human beings better if you connect to the space of Mato Tipila. So the illusion inside of yourself, the ignorance has to be destroyed. And there's no chance, if you're talking to me, if you're reaching out to me on a video call especially, I will make sure to take care of you and protect you. In what way can I do that? Well, in an energetic way. That's the only sort of way that I can do this to you now. And I am doing this to virtually all my subscribers, and definitely the people that are engaged in talking to me and actually have given their energies to me. Meaning that if you ever donated to me, or if you ever talked to me, or if you ever kind of, what's the word? Maybe you've shared your soul with me in this way. That's it, for sure. You're done. For the rest of your life, I'll make sure to take care of you. If there's any kind of, maybe 10 years from now, you're going through some traumatic event and you've forgotten totally about me, I'll still be in contact and in touch with you, right? Because you can't influence my life in a positive way and, you know, come in contact and cross roads like this, or get tied to me in this way, and then for me to just forget about you. No, so if your energies come towards me, if you're struggling in some area of your life, I'll make sure to handle that, take care of you. And as I do so now, okay? So I got a very productive phone call just actually an hour ago, with a good friend of mine, a subscriber, a person that subscribed to my channel. And he's talking to me, and he's very desperately asking to me, how can I connect to this space, Mato Tipila? Because he watched my video first, and he watched all of Sadhguru's videos, and he's desperately wanted to know how to connect to Mato Tipila. Which is good on him, okay? Very wise, very smart man. Not all of you are like this, you know? I'm sharing my thoughts on Mato Tipila. I made a video about saying Mato Tipila, or how to become powerful in the USA. Like hardly 2-3 people watched it. It's like 10 views or something. And I knew this wasn't gonna reach the general public. Why? It's just too powerful. It's too much, it's just too hard to connect to. It's too much for you. So it's like me essentially saying, how can you take the lines that are going through the power lines and just connecting that to your body and really enjoying the voltage? It's a little bit too much, okay? It's a little bit crazy also. Don't do that, by the way. It's harmful for your health. So I'm not preaching anything that harms your body. This is just talking about energy. So this Mato Tipila space is just covered with this blue throat center energy. It's remarkable in this way. I don't know how it's done it. Sadhguru says that because this volcanic eruption erupted out of the earth, I think it happened like 2 million years ago, or millions of years ago. And then it kind of stopped, and it didn't really do anything. And the geometric shape of the individual stones, it's like a hexagonal shape, or it's six-faced. 6 sides, these little stones are individually rising up. Because of this shape, naturally, this structure was able to absorb or engage with this energy. And so more of this Vishuddhi chakra energy kind of permeated and controlled it. Until now, it's a full force of it. It's totally absorbed this. Just like maybe you turn on a light bulb and moths fly to it naturally. That's just a natural thing. So because of this natural shape, this particular blue or purple energy just naturally goes into that structure. And it did. It's a phenomenal structure. Native Americans have been using this for thousands of years. They called it like the source of their home or the source of their life. And they engaged with it. They learned how to channel it and invoke it and use it. And all of their sounds and mantras, it undulates with Sadhguru says, it undulates with the geometry of the land, which when you have the Vishuddhi chakra opened, you can connect to space around you, connect to nature, and you can channel sounds in a way that it'll form the natural land. So like whatever I'm doing, I'm mapping out the energy of the land. Also, in Native American cultures, one Native American mysticism, this is how it was. So he would just point his nose up or look up in the sky and kind of just sense the environment, sense the energy, and then he'll know, okay, there's water there. Why? Because like echolocation. It's like you can feel the subtle vibrations of the air that's giving off of everything, every physical object. And also you know the sounds of things. It's like you're becoming a venomous creature. You know, a venomous creature licks the air, and it gathers little particles on the tongue, and it senses, oh, okay, this is the chemistry of that being. Just like this, kind of in a way. So you can know also where is water, or where is danger, or where is anything. And also you can connect to space that are physically outside of your reach. Meaning that if you're... Oh, Jesus. Really hope I don't get rained on, or lightning strikes me. So if you're halfway across the world in the United States and I'm here in Darwin, Australia, I can still connect to you in any way from wherever you are in the world. Why? Simply because I can choose to channel the sound. So you're a sound vibration. Your whole being is a sound vibration. You know? In yoga, everything is said to be sound. Everything is sound. You watch my mantra. Maybe it's not there actually. Never mind. So everything is sound. There's a Sadhguru's chant or mantra is like life is sound, death is sound, karma is sound, liberation is sound, bondage is sound, mukti is sound. And Shiva is sound and Shakti is sound. Sound is everything. Sound, sound. So I am sound, you are sound. I can channel your sound. I can manipulate your sound. I can move your sound from wherever you are in the world. Whatever energy you are holding within yourself, if you're traumatized, you're struggling, or anything. I can just move the sound. I can change the sound within you. Just like this, just as I'm talking. Or just, this is difficult for me to understand if you're not experienced it, but just through me activating my throat chakra, I can just change you, I can move your energy from wherever you are in the world. This is how yogis connect to each other. This is how yogis telepathically speak to each other. This is how I speak to Sadhguru, by the way. Not to say that I'm like, hey Sadhguru, what did you have for breakfast today? If I really wanted to know, I could know. If I really focused my energy and attention towards that, but it's not necessary. So in a gross and general sense, Sadhguru sometimes, or when something needs to happen, I feel his energy or presence coming into me. And I'm like, oh my God, wow, that's definitely what I needed. And in some very special events in my life, he actually literally kind of drawn me towards his physical location and did certain things with me with my energy, and I totally transformed. This is when I became a guru, or what I'd like to think so. So you watch my video of like why I'm a guru or anything about me being a guru, I talk about this experience more in depth. So it's a sound, ladies and gentlemen. Mato Tipila is a sound. You need to connect to the sound of Mato Tipila. It'll change your life. How do you connect? Well, go listen to some Mato Tipila mantras, not mantras, but songs of Native Americans chanting to the sound, or songs that are played in reverence towards the structure. Look at pictures of this. Look at everything that Sadhguru has to say on this. I want you to re-watch the videos by Sadhguru exclusive on Mato Tipila. I watched this maybe 10 times at least, like that's for sure, that's a joke. For sure 10 times, more than 10 times. Why? Because it was feeding me every single time that I watched this. And still I watch it. Why? Because now I watch it like, oh, now I get it. It makes sense a little bit more. So still I watch it. It's phenomenal. And the energy there is palpable. It's like the best video that you can find on Mato Tipila on Sadhguru exclusive. On the internet. I've not found anything better. At least on YouTube. So, yes, you need to activate the center inside of yourself, especially if you're living in the United States. It's a power center. It's a huge force of good and for channeling positive energy. And you must go towards it. Alright, all of you should reach out to me for a spiritual consultation or conversation. If you watch my videos and you have some problems or difficulties or challenges in your life, link to my Facebook will be down below. Reach out to me, we'll chat, I'll talk to you, I'll change your life, whatever you want to know about yourself, whatever you're dealing with, I can easily solve that for you, easily. Basically just as I explained in this video. And all in exchange for donations. So donate generously and kindly and magnificently towards me. Why? Simply for the fact that the donations that you're going to give me, my intention towards those donations is towards me building a yoga center for myself and also for all of you, for all of humanity. So this needs to be more consecrated, more sacred places need to be born on earth. That way more human beings can benefit and less suffering to all.